Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I want to welcome you back to my channel. Today I have a project share and I will also have a video at the end, project video of part of what I'm doing here. But I want to share with you a little gift set I put together for a baby boy. I am giving this away, so if you are interested in the pieces, please leave a comment. Include me, something so I know that you're interested in the giveaway. So I would appreciate it. But let's get started. The first thing I made is this little, I don't know if it's like a trifold album. I don't know what exactly they're called, but it's just a little mini photo album. I just used a little piece from my paper pack for the front for decoration. And just want to bring this in, I did use the Doodlebug special delivery paper pack, the 6-inch square pack. So that's the paper I used. And then bring this back in, open, move it down a little bit so you can see. I'm sorry. So I just put some little flowers here and some liquid pearls. I can never think of the name of those things. This does have a magnet here, so it will go shut. I just put just used mostly the paper. This I kept fairly plain, just because I want the photos to be the main focal point. But I added some little tags in here from the paper collection. You can put information on there if you want. This can be given away. You could keep it for yourself. You know, it's however you want to do it, however you want to use it. Got that little pocket there. I have a couple little tags here that I put together. And I don't remember what channel I saw the design for this on. I'm really sorry. If you're interested, I'll go back and try to find it. But as of right now, yeah, I don't remember. I'm not good at keeping up with that. I'm so sorry. But it was here on YouTube. But these are my two tags that I did make. These are off of Cricut Design Space, and then I just added the ribbon and some baker's twine. Left the backs plain so you could put photos or journal, however you want. So got those two in there. This flips up and it does pull out, so you could put a photo here also. And then I've got the two insides, the front and then the back again. I did leave plain, but plenty of room for photos there. And then this again, just some more tags, little cut aparts from the paper pack that I included in there. And then a couple more tags that I made, again, both from Cricut Design Space, and left the backs blank. And ribbon is just from my stash, and so is the baker's twine. And then that's how that looks, in the back is left plain also. Excuse me, I'll turn it around properly for photos. So there's that. And then this is a I don't remember what they're called, when it flips over. Anyway, this has got a few things in it. So this design is from Little Scraps of Heaven Designs. This was a stamp from my stash, and then I just used some dies that I have, and I popped that up, put some flowers on there, some little, these are actually, I think, from Echo Park. I'm not sure. Those enamel dots. And I didn't know how I was going to put everything. So I did put some bling. Not everything is the exact same colors, but it's all going together and it works good. I did put stickles on all the stars. I changed the colors of the stars. I think it was the only thing I changed from, I think they were pink. Changed them to blue. And then in this, first of all, move this out of the way a little bit. You do have this tag. Again, this was from Cricut Design Space. This little bow is a paper bow, and it's a 3D bow from Little Scraps of Heaven Designs. I like using this one because I can size it any size I want. Left the back. I did do this on my computer. Design that, so baby information. You can put that in. I'm going to set that aside quick. I will share with you next the card. I'm going to leave this plain. I was going to put a sentiment and I just decided to leave it plain. But this design is from Cuddly Cute Designs. I think it's from the baby shower design. The inside I left blank. You could put a sentiment, write a note, however you wish. It is 4.5 wide, 6 1/4 tall. And then it's got an envelope to go with it. Added some liquid pearls, some stickles here and here. And then these are liquid pearls, and those also on the bottle are liquid pearls. So this paper is from the paper stack also. So it all, even though it's not all blue, it's all coordinated to match with the paper. And this and this, those two designer papers are from the paper stack also I used. And then the last thing, and this is what I have a tutorial on. This is a gift card holder. It is also from Little Scraps of Heaven Designs. There is an envelope. I did put some double-sided tape. This is from Cricut Design Space. I designed it so it would fit. I just added a few Nouveau drops here, some liquid no, this is actually Nouveau drops too I put on there. That's different. Add a little stickles on the bow. And again, the paper, other than the solid color, it's all from the paper pack, so it all matches. And then I just put this is the gift card holder. So, this always takes me a moment to get it in there. I apologize. It does fit perfectly. I sized the page for a gift card holder. Anyway, I do, as I mentioned, have a tutorial on how I put this together. The rest of it I don't. But as I mentioned, I'm giving this away. I'm going to say, so Easter is coming up here rather soon. I'm going to say because I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to get this up, I'm going to say the Monday after Easter, so I believe that would be April 5th. I'm going to shut off the comments at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then I will, I would appreciate if you are the winner, when I do the drawing, I'll let you know, but please respond, within a couple of days, because otherwise I kind of forget about things and then I get on to other things and I don't get everything put up. So I would appreciate that. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment and I will gladly get back to you. I'm trying to get this in without jabbing everything. But again, thank you for joining me. Everybody have an awesome day. Take care, everybody. Okay, so if you stayed around for the paper piecing part of this video, I do want to thank you. I'm going to show you the inside. Again, I've just got the gift card and I'm just leaving that in there. I'm just going to be working on the front piece here a little bit. I want to get the milk part on first. And I did ink everything, so if you're kind of wondering, all of the edges are inked. And I might have to stop this video and start again because, of course, it's late in the day and I'm low on battery. I have been on the phone more than if I was working. I think I don't know, craziness. If I forgot to tell you in the project share part of the video, this was imported into Cricut Design Space at this size. It's designed. Didn't make any adjustments to it. What was I going to say? It's just a hair over 6 inches long, and it's about 2 3/4 inch wide. So I was waiting for my glue to come through here. All of a sudden I seem to have lost my voice. I don't know what happened, but I don't have this up in front of me on the camera, so I'm somewhat going from memory. So we'll see how it turns out. I pretty much remember. I'm lining this up with the top of that piece right there. It just fits. I'll come back and highlight everything in a bit. I'm going to set this apart so I can come in and I'll get the heart part on first to finish off with this glue. And then I'll come in, and even this piece has got a little bit of inking around it, if you're wondering. You could dry emboss the heart if you wanted, or you could have used glitter paper. I don't have glitter paper, and I just keeping this a little bit simpler since it's for a boy. Granted, it's for a baby boy, but still just keeping it a little simpler on that side. I'm going to set this aside for now, and I'm going to come in and do my my bows. So these pieces, excuse my reach, I apologize, I'm always in front of the reaching in front of the camera. I think, and I'm going to stress the word think, I have this situated for my camera and my tripod set up to work a little better, so maybe it will be more conducive to making videos. I was struggling before with where I wanted my tripod and stuff, and now hopefully I won't be moving anything around too much that will change. I will just remember this setup works and work around it. So I'm just putting this little piece in. When I get everything put together, that's when I decide, do I want to put some glossy accents? Do I want to put some glitter on it? However, I don't ever do anything until I get done. This little piece, it looks strange when you cut it out. It's almost like a wishbone. It's actually the bow, the tails for the bow, and it works so well. It's just amazing. Well, waiting for my glue. I'm sorry. And I just put it on like that. Set that aside and bring this in. Don't want to lose that little piece. I thought I did when I was cutting it out. I was so mad at myself. I was looking through the garbage can all over, and it was laying right at the edge of my cutting mat here. So it was not gone, but I lose more pieces. I don't know how. All right. You don't have to put this in. Since it's a greenish colored, I'm going to leave it on for my beer. And so far I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it. I want to work on the ears quick. And the paws, excuse me, and get those before I forget about them. And This is basil paper, and at the bottom, I don't know if it all has it, but this was 8.5 by 11 sheet, and it had the barcoding and stuff at the bottom and on one side. I just cut right down to it because if it's not something that's going to show the back, figure why waste it. So if you wonder what in the world is that, that's what it is. And these little pieces just go on the very outsides of the paws. Just trying to see where I'm at here so you can, oh goodness, I don't have it. I thought it was glued on there. I was trying to move it around so I could see if it was in frame, and I'm looking at one thing and doing another, which is normal. Sadly, that's how I drive some days. I haven't had an accident for ever, and when I did, it was not my fault. I was paying attention that time. Semi went to turn the corner from the wrong lane and decided to take me with him, so I can't take credit for that one. Okay, I'm gonna do the bear next. What I do is the legs, I take it so it looks like it's over quite far. It's okay. I'm just putting it right basically to the edge, putting this one to the edge. Okay, I'm gonna hold them there a minute. Again, excuse my reach. Show you there's a method to my madness. When you put, I'm gonna move it up just a little bit. Okay, so they're overlapping, right? They don't look right. When you put the body on, it'll cover it all up, so it's good. So just like I said, I want it up a little bit, and it doesn't matter which side you overlap, one or the other. If you put this one on first and then that one, it's not gonna matter. I just try to get them about the same distance from the bottom. Then I will put the body on. And if I'm sure I mentioned it in the beginning, but this is from Cuddly Cute Designs. It's the baby gift card holder. I'm not sure. I'm bad at keeping track of the designs. I'm going to put the head at an angle. I think I need to put I need to put the arms on first, the paws. But it's helpful to know where the head's going to go so you can get a better idea of where to put the arms, that part. At least it is for me. Everybody paper pieces differently. So, you need to do what works for you. This is what works for me. But again, it's all whatever is good for you. So, okay, before I put the head on, I do want to put the ears on, because it just doesn't work for me to do it there. And I put them rather far down on the head. And trying to get it fairly straight across. Needs to go in a little bit. Okay. And then put the head on. I like it when things go together quite quick. I've got the eyes here. I have to look and see what side goes. Okay. If you've not worked with Cuddly Cute Designs eyes, there's a more curved part and a straighter part, and I think, yep, I have the wrong eye. Let's go like this. Just a moment here. Gotta get a hold of this. There. My glue's getting tacky already. I'm gonna lay it on there so it's down, and get my other eye. I know it's hard to see black on black. I apologize. That's why I'm trying to hold it up a little bit so you can see better. It's also trying to make sure I get my eyes both facing in the right direction. That'll be the next thing I don't do. All right, so I'm just gonna lay these here, and I'm gonna put the muzzle on. I'm just gonna hold it down a little bit, and that'll give me an idea of where I'm putting my eyes, basically. Need to be able to hold this up a little bit. Sometimes I swear I need 2 tweezers. I don't know what I do, but I put the eyes at a little bit of an angle. Also, I don't put them straight. And I'm just going to move that now because otherwise I can't see what I'm doing here. Okay, leave the muzzle off for a little bit. I'm going to come in and do the detailing on the eyes if I can find everything I need here. Excuse me. I didn't think to have this ready to go. I'm sorry. I can't be quite that organized, right? Looking for my eraser, my little handy dandy eraser, and one there. Okay, got my pen out. And I have a lot of people ask in different groups what I use to highlight, and it's just my white pan pastels basically is what I use mostly. Sometimes you can do it with your chalk, depending or your inking, depending upon how big the piece is, but mostly I'm gonna try something once. No, that doesn't work real well. That's my duster for my colored pencil coloring. Everything's going everywhere tonight, but where I want it. I thought maybe it would work to get the eraser dust out of the way, but it doesn't. Should have used brown. I wasn't thinking of this, but now that I got the black on, I'm going to stick with black. I should not try and hurry because when I do, I just have problems. So sorry, I have to blow the dust away. happy with this side. It needs to go in just a little bit. Now, if I can find my black pen. And do his eyelashes. Oh my goodness, I really am getting hoarse. And I'm going to put the nose on, or the muzzle, excuse me, first before I do the white. So I can put his little black nose on too. And I can do everything together. And I know when I was gonna, just now I was gonna put the muscle on, I thought something looked wrong. Oh, backwards. It was because I didn't have the nose there. Okay. Let's do his eyes. Wrong pen. I found the gel pens, if they are warm, they work the best. And if they don't want to start right away, I just get the tip of them a little bit damp, and they seem to work then pretty well. So just some hints there. Okay, gonna come in and put his bow on. I'll come back. I need to wait for that, the white gel pen to dry, so I can't do much yet with that. But I'll come back and bring this in. This just goes up here, and then the bow goes on top. Goes at a little bit of an angle, and then the bow goes on. Looking for the lid. And then I want to finish the cheeks and stuff, and we'll be good to go. Trying not to get any on the white that's supposed to be the milk, and it's not working. I'm going to leave that, the mouth. I'm not going to do any more to it. I'm going to come in and put, I think, liquid pearls on that. I'll see once. I will do this white chalk in a couple of spots if I can find my spongier. Okay. Nice thing is you can buff that out, so that's really handy. Oops, oh, not what I wanted. To get that in on this side. That's it. It's very simple. I do have one more quick thing I want to I'm going to put together. This is the envelope I made for it. It you know, it just fits in there. I do not remember what design number that was. It's just from Cricut Design Space. I just looked up envelopes. I was looking for something that was a little bit longer and skinnier, so it wasn't quite so awkward the way it would, you know, go together. Sometimes if you have to distort designs, they don't always go together the best, or they don't always come together the best. So, and this is just some, it's a little bit heavier cardstock. It's 65 pound. It's Bristol vellum. I have getting glue everywhere. So it's a little sturdier. Not that it matters. You could use any kind, but and then it just sticks in there. And what I'll do is put a piece of double-sided tape when I find it in my stack back here, and then leave the tape on so it can go together. But that's that part of it. And I do want to thank you again for watching. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you.